This guy's also a moron. Why are there so many morons in Emerald? Realistically, the only reason you're doing anything right now is because the other team is just so much worse. I think Emerald might be the worst rank in the entire game. So why are we sitting in a corner? Because we're Emerald, and we've been stuck in Emerald for 6 years, and we still can't figure out how to use the default cam. No wonder you have not ranked up in 6 years. Something needs to change, and you're doing the exact same thing every single time. What do we got today? We got Boz, an Emerald 2 PC NA player who's playing on Clubhouse today. Emerald 2 is my peak rank in this game, and I've played for 6 years. Okay, so we might be a little bit hard stuck here. I want to learn those final things to push into champion. Fantastic. I feel like this is a thing a lot of players struggle with, so I should hopefully be able to help based on the gameplay we see today. Strengths are aim. Okay, looking for good aim, looking for good comms, which we won't hear, but that's fine. Good team synergy. So good aim and good playing off the teammates. Hey, if you can do that, you should be in champion theoretically. And he panics in high pressure situations, which I can't wait to see. All right, let's get in the game. All right, here we are on Clubhouse, and he's picking Zero. No wonder you're in Emerald. Okay, this is the most Emerald thing I've ever seen. Don't pick Zero on Clubhouse. This is not a Zero map, okay? Zero is not doing anything on Clubhouse, okay? The Heartbreach tools are nice, but the Zero cams aren't going to get you anywhere. This is a map where you need to be able to push, you need to be able to get active. The Zero is not going to help, so I'm really hoping he just switches off, because that's like an absurd pick. Zero has a play style that keeps you in Emerald. Let's just say that. Picking up his drone. And honestly, if you're going to play Zero, drive your drone straight in and scan everyone. You have 6 Zero cams. Why do you need to pick up your drone? That's my question. Why do you need 8 drones? Why do you need 8 cameras? It's way too excessive. It's way too much. Especially if you're going to be so passive with your drones already. Fantastic hard breach. All right, going for the bandits with this. I mean, here's your problem. You're playing an Emerald like you're playing Emeralds. Any champion who is bandit tricking or cading this wall is going to shoot the Zero cam immediately. This Zero cam will not survive against any player above Emerald, okay? They will hear it. Because champions are smarter than Emeralds, and they're better than Emeralds, and you can't play like you're playing Emeralds if you want to be champion. Getting the default cam, I like this. I mean, these hard breach tools are great. This is standard hard breach tools, fantastic. I would just much rather see like a Capital or a Grim, something that you can actually clear Raptors with, because you won't be able to push up on this Raptors player with Zero's utility. You can just keep shooting these cams in here all day. It's not going to do anything because you can't do anything. Like, this information is default. This is default information. You can shoot a cam in Raptors. You're just going to be able to call out there's a guy in Raptors. Everyone knows there's a guy in Raptors, dude. Oh, go ahead, do it. Oh, I'm going to scan him. That's not doing, you're doing nothing. If you want to be useful, shoot a cam into Secret. Shoot a cam into Oil Pit. Shoot a cam into Construction or Master. That way you have information on things that you actually need information on or could potentially use later in the round. Shooting cam into Garage, it's not doing anything. But if you shoot into Swamp, you can see if someone's playing there and holding this push. All right, going with the team underneath. Wasting so much time. A minute 30. What have you done this round? You've hard breached 2 things. If you're wanting to get to champ, these people are going to be dead already by 1:30. Champions will be dead by a minute 30, and you will have contributed nothing to the team. So you want to make sure you're actually in there helping. Good trade. We got a kill. Solely based off the enemy's aggression, which is unnecessary considering the amount of pressure your team has actually applied at this point in the round. So not good. Not a great start. I like this cam. This cam's good if they don't shoot it. The fact that there's no one in cash to hear this cam and shoot it is kind of crazy. How do you push up red? How do you push up red if they have utility on it or a competent player there? You don't, because you don't have the utility to push it. You don't have flashbangs, you don't have grenades, and this guy's a moron because he's not even paying attention. Guess what champs are going to do? They're going to have barbed wire here. They're going to have a Ela mine. They're going to have a proximity mine. They're going to know you're doing that, and you're not going to get a free kill. And the chances are it's going to be a smoke or a mute or someone with a shotgun here, and he's going to shotgun you in the face, and you're going to get clapped. So, poor choice in which way you chose to rotate as well, right? You might want to go to the breach next time. These guys actually did get into con somehow, so really just a lack of, like, map control from the other team, and also just, like, over-aggression. But hey, it is CCTV. You'll probably get those picks most of the time anyway. Just bring someone with utility, because your Zero cams literally did nothing there except for call out that cache is clear. You got one piece of info from all of your utility that round, and that was cache is clear. Fantastic. You know what you could do that with? One drone. One drone. Why are we playing Zero? And you didn't even drone up red. Like you know, like we could have just drone up red, found out there's a guy red, push the guy red, whatever. But instead, we just did that. But it won't work against better players, and that's what you need to think about if you're an Emerald trying to rank up to champ. If you're a Silver trying to rank up to Plat, you have to understand how better players will play to counter your play style. So you just need to think about this. How do I counter myself?
Guys, you know, sometimes I get a little carried away in these match reviews. My heart starts pounding at 1,000 beats per minute and my stress levels go off the charts. You've seen it yourself, you've seen it. But considering that watching your guys' gameplay is the most stressful part of my day, that's not too bad, at least for my standards. I've always been a bit of an easily stressed out person, like even the smallest things would make me angry, annoyed, or anxious. But something that's helped a lot with that is talk therapy. Talking about my life experiences and the everyday stressors has helped me find solutions to overcome both the little and larger things that can cause those negative emotions. That's why I'm super happy to tell you about the paid partner of today's video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp makes therapy convenient, being fully online. Their therapists are credentialed professionals with a wide range of backgrounds and specialties. In my case, I have those angry, stressful experiences, so I found a therapist that's more tailored to my needs. Plus, if you do find that your therapist isn't the right fit for you, then you can switch at any time at no extra cost. BetterHelp carefully makes sure that the therapists on their platform are well qualified, and their customer support team is there to help out if you have any questions at all. So get a fresh start any day of the year with BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Poxonlox for 10% off your first month of therapy.
So again, I'm still hating on the Zero, not loving the Zero pick whatsoever. I mean, his gun is fine. His gun is good, you know. That's one reason to pick him, but like just play Ace. Like Ace is so good on Clubhouse. Ace or even the Thermite. I know you already have the Thermite. Hibana. Grim again. Grim with the Bailiff. So strong. Or not the Bailiff. The Heartbreach tools. Nice pick. I mean, again, you're just killing this guy because he's a moron. Like, what is he doing? I don't know. He's just a moron. Like, you're literally only killing them because they're morons. Also, Swamp. You did not check Swamp. If this guy is playing here not like a moron, if he's actually holding Garage, which he should be because he has Swamp control, you are already dead. This guy's also a moron. Why are there so many morons in Emerald? I don't know if you noticed, Alibi wasn't looking, and then she died Garage, and then the Mozzie in sight is just, what, is he on a drone? What is this guy doing? He's on a drone, he knows you're there, and he's still just sitting in the middle of the open. You're playing morons. Oh, here comes the Swamp guy, what do you know? What do you know, the guy, like you have 4 Zero cams in the pocket. If you're gonna pick Zero, shoot a cam into this wall. Like when you're outside, you can shoot a cam in this wall and check this area, or shoot a cam here to check this area. You gotta know what's clear. If you're playing Zero, you have so much info that you shouldn't be making plays with no info. It doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. So realistically, the only reason you're doing anything right now is because the other team is just so much worse and so bad. Like they are literally so bad. I think Emerald might be the worst rank in the entire game. Like it's actually crazy. It's like it's only a step above Plat, and Plat is so bad, but then Emerald is just like all the more horrid, you know what I mean? Finally you get clapped because somebody is actually looking at you and actually paying attention to what's going on for the first time in this entire game. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna lose the round. Back on Zero. Please, again, stop picking Zero. Just stop. Like you would be better off with literally any other operator the way you're playing right now. So, we switched to the Grim, so I can take a chill pill a little bit. Love the Grim. Love the Grim. Grim's so good. So good. These 5Bs, oh my gosh. Playmaking potential has skyrocketed. We still have the Heartbreach tools. You know, you can still achieve the same things you were doing with Zero, but now you have not only, you have way more active information with the Bs, right? You can act off the Bs information. You can't act off the Zero cams because you have to be on the cams to see what's going on, or you have a teammate, you know, watching it for you. But the Bs are literal wall hacks. You don't have to work off of one ping or a call out. You can have literal walls. You know exactly where they are. You have the walls and you still died. Okay. Strengths or aim? Strengths or aim? Love the smoke pick. Let's see the site setup. Does he know the setups? See, he's reinforcing the con wall and probably going to make it rotate, unlike the other team. So this is stuff that is better than the enemies, right? This is champion level setups, which is good. That's a good thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Check the cams. Check the cams. I literally say this in every single match replay. Check the cams. You're doing nothing. Just check the cams. See where they spawn. You can, if you just check the cams at the start of the round, they have to shoot the cams at the start of the round. Okay, the cams exist at the end of prep phase. So if you're on the cams at the start, rather than sitting in a corner, literally doing absolutely nothing, you could figure out where their entire team has spawned. So why are we sitting in a corner? Because we're Emerald, and we've been stuck in Emerald for 6 years, and we still can't figure out how to use the default cam. We pick Zero, but we don't know how to use cams. That's a crazy concept. All right, you know, well played, I guess. Your teammate did get killed. My question to you is why hide in the corner and do nothing when they can only push you from the Logi hatch? Why not just watch the drop? Yes, they can go to this side of the hatch, but if you just stand here, your teammate doesn't die. Like you're just letting your team die. You don't have to peek this like a moron. Like, and then also, if you think you have good aim, why are you like scared to take gunfights? Why are you scared to hold an angle? See, now you're dead. Why are you dead now? Because you picked a terrible spot to sit. If you play here under the hatch and they flashbang you, then you can run to cover, or you can run this way, or you can run under the hatch and peek it from another way. But if you're just playing this with a pump, you're just gonna clap them because they're so close range. You're gonna one pump them off the hatch. Doing it this way, you get flashbang and killed once you get a single kill. It's important to realize just these small positional things. If you get a kill, pick somewhere else to play. Because the second guy didn't drone you. He just threw a flash at where his teammate died from. And if he flashed that and drops, but you just move positions, you then just get a free kill. You just have another free kill. Like, playing the pulse here is like, it's mid. It's mid, I'm not gonna lie. Like, landing the C4s on the guy in kitchen, it's really only possible if they're playing sledge, which is very, very, like, nobody's playing sledge, you know what I mean? They're picking ram, they're opening up the back of the floor. What's your pulse scanner doing? I'm guessing you're gonna play back armory and you're gonna probably achieve nothing. It is a lot of info, which is good. If you're relaying it to your team, you do play in the 5-stack, so that's fair. I just think it's like there's just better picks. I mean, Valk is up. Why not just play Valkyrie? Then you can have info for blue as well. Then you can have info for church, or you can have another info for like a flank route or something. But picking the pulse, it just doesn't make a lot of sense when Valk's an option because you're just vulnerable while you're on your pulse scanner. All right, so we're pulsing everything, pretty much exactly what I predicted. It's just so predictable too. It's just so predictable. Why would they walk into here knowing that like the average emerald is gonna play pulse here? Screaming children. It's okay. They're in my basement. They're fine. This castle setup is absolutely horrendous. Don't play castle on this bomb site unless you're roaming. Just like this is actually horrible. What is this castle setup? You know what this castle does? It lets them walk down here for free and then push in here and kill your whole team. This castle is horrendous. This castle also not great because they can just take all of dirt for free and open it up and have more pressure. Look, he did exactly what I said. He did exactly what I just said. Look at this. Look at this castle literally sold the entire game. Look, he dropped the hatch. Look, he dropped the hatch. Oh my god. He dropped the hatch, walked into sight, murked everyone. Now we got Twitch coming in. He's fighting everyone. Everyone's dead. Oh my god, absolutely slammed. Absolutely slammed. Look, their whole team just walked through here. And what are you doing? What are you doing? That's the question. You're still pulsing kitchen. Brother, your team is dying in the bomb site, and you're still pulsing out kitchen. Your team's getting absolutely massacred on site. His strength is his aim, by the way. And then he gets smoked by a guy. Oh my god. Moving on. Not much to say. Clearly, these people are very, very aggressive. They're playing very fast. Your team needs to hold more control. And that's not something you can really do completely on your own. But it's something you can participate in by getting off the bomb site, contesting the entrances, checking the default cams at the start of the round to see where they spawn, because they are clearly spawning in, shooting the cam, running into the building, and hitting the site. That's all they're doing. So what do? Check the cam, see where they spawn, contest the entrance, kill them when they run in the building with no drones, because they're going so fast. That's probably what they're doing. Cav, excellent pick. This is a great way to do that. 5 seconds remaining. However, I would hope this Cav checks the default camera, see where they spawn, rotate to that entrance, contest, or push. Is he doing that? No. So what's he going to do? Try to flank. And that's going to be too late because he'll be in the bomb site killing his entire team. Like, look, your team is all still on the site. You have 5 people on the bomb site, despite the fact that these guys are literally just running into the building and pushing linearly into the bomb site every single round. You're holding dirt. Is there a guy dirt? No. You know how you could tell there's not a guy dirt? You can check the default camera. Why? Because nobody spawned here. Nobody spawned here, so you know they're not there. So you can position yourself to fight the guys blue. Yet again, checking the default cams off the spawn would literally fix your entire problem. You'd be champion. I swear, if you just started checking default cams off the start of every single defense round, you would probably go from emerald to diamond. Like, you would jump an entire rank up. Like that's how impactful it is. And I really want you guys to understand this.
A bomb has been located.
And the Goyo's also not going to do anything when they are taking the site so aggressive and so fast, because you're stalling 20 seconds of time, but they still have a minute and a half to execute the bomb site. So, yeah, we got a Goyo on blue. You know what else you could do if you check the default cams? Rotate your other Goyos over there. Why? Because they're all spawning there and they're all pushing there. At this point, yeah, you have no other options. You've really your only option now is just sit and hope that you can get the isolated fights, because you have given up literally the entire map so early in the round. But they have a lot of drones. Why? Because they didn't shoot any drones early. So they can just drone you out and find where you are and then flashbang you and kill you and clap you and smoke you. You know what I mean? Oh my god, your aim is... Dude, your aim is actually bad. Oh, he's back up. He's back up. Let's go. He's back in the fight. He's back in the fight. Maybe his aim will kick in. He'll go crazy. All right, you know he's planting. Oh my gosh. Dude, do you have ears on you? You heard the plant go down. Your teammates, like, oh, your teammate was behind you. You just thought your teammate would do it. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, your aim is not great, but it's not like the biggest issue that I'm noticing. Like, yeah, everyone whiffs. You don't need great aim to be champion. I would say your aim, like, it could be a little better, but it's good. It's good enough for an emerald. You know what I mean? I like the smoke pick. I love the smoke pick. I would prefer barbed. I just think barbed wire is better than proximities because not only do you get the audio of it, but it slows them down enough to actually react to the audio or the information. Like this one, you saw the Ash before she dropped, and then she ran all the way through logic and killed your teammate by the time you reacted to the actual beeper. But if it's barbed wire, she's gonna be stuck on the barbed wire. You swing off the barbed wire, and it's an easy kill because she's slowed by the barbed wire, and then your teammate's also not dying. So the barbed wire right there in that situation would have been more impactful. Again, same setup, which I find interesting. Or like this is not like an advantageous gunfight. Like this guy's gonna come through con. This is where he's looking, and he's gonna blow your head off because you have the SMG-11. I mean, if you're really good with the SMG-11, you can win that gunfight for sure. But it's just like, yeah, it's just like it doesn't seem like that's the case right now. You're okay. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. But again, giving up so much space, right? We're giving up so much space. Here comes the Twitch. No drone. What did I say? Could have literally blown this guy face off, right? He walks in there and you just shock him in the head. But now your team is trapped. Your whole team is trapped. They have angles here. They have guy in the hatch. They have con control. Now you guys are just like fish in a barrel. You are going to get pummeled by the other team because they have an insane amount of crossfires on you. Learn to hold map control. Hold space in the map. You can't let them do this to you. You can't let them do this. You don't even need to hold a lot. You just need to hold like this. And then if they drone you, you shoot it and run away. And if they don't, you kill this guy for free. It's amazing. But instead, your team's getting clapped from the windows. They're getting clapped from con. They're getting clapped from the breach. It's a wrap. And now you're pinched between these two guys. You actually position yourself somehow worse than last time. One flashbang, you're dead again. This guy's on the hatch still. I mean, there's a flashbang. This is better. And yeah, I mean, it's just so predictable. Like you're doing the same thing. I don't know what you expected. You did the exact same thing and expected different results. No wonder you have not ranked up in 6 years. Something needs to change, and you're doing the exact same thing every single time, and you're expecting to win more. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it's fine if you're cool just being an Emerald all the time. That's fine if you're enjoying it, you know? But if you want to rank up, you have to change the way you approach the game. You can't just expect to do the same strats in Emerald and then just be champion. Like you got, like, it's the same for every single rank. You can't just expect to do the same strats and expect them to work against way better players. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Droning top floor, drone garage. Okay, this is fine. This is good. Taking oil pit, shooting the default cam, fantastic. Aware of the fact they could flank, good, nice. See, you're doing, why were you picking 0 if you're so efficient with your drones? This is good droning. There's no need for you to pick 0 when your droning is good, okay? Your droning is great. You're using both drones at the same time. You're gathering map control. You're doing it safely. You're doing it smart. There's no need to pick 0. Absolutely, like, I would say you never need to pick 0. As a player who plays like this with your drones, you never need to pick 0. You're doing it efficiently. Maybe you're doing it a little too much. Like, you're even droning a little more than you would need to, I would say. But it's good. Like, right here, you should drone this out and then push it. Fantastic. I mean, you're Zofia, so you probably should have broke that earlier because you did see that, I believe. Just do it again. Just break it. Dude, the ADS is burned. There's no point waiting to do your next one. Oh my god, you impacted the Cade. Did you get the BP too? He impacted Cade and it broke the BP. That's great. Good. Okay. Yeah. You want to make sure you break the BP. Like, if the ADS goes off, don't wait to shoot your next one. Just shoot another one right away. Because that way, the ADS won't reset. If you wait, it'll reset. You have to use even more utility to get the BP. Alright, there's that ADS, which you already knew, so I don't know why you fired a Zofia into it. That's fine. I would just hold this in case he swings you. Just hold your right side. Like, if you go back here and hold this, swing. Now, if they swing where Cade is, or if they swing from this side, they are lined up, and you will kill either of them. And they can't peek this door, so it's actually a very safe angle to hold. However, now that you're doing this, look what happens! Clapped! Oh my gosh, that's the last round, too. There's nothing you can do. Oh, no way. You guys lost the game. Womp womp. Well, it pays to pick better operate. I mean, Zofia's like not even that good either. So maybe pick some better ops. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed this Spectating Nightmare. We'll see you next week with another one. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. We'll see you later. Peace. Love you. Bye-bye.